Okay, folks, we're here on the 4th of March 2024. We're at Doherty's Corners Market, very famous watering stop here along M43 going out to South Haven. Some people even call it Dougherty's. I got my bottle at Dougherty's. Deer hunters are welcome, always. But behind here is quite a shrine. I've heard that it is Native American. I've heard 2 or 3 different things about it. I'm not certain. We're going to take another look here a second. I'm going to take a look here. It's a nice day. Bear with me here. Here with Edwards Travels. Why, this is the Corners, a private roadside memorial dedicated to Raymond and Flossie Slack. The Slacks were one of 5 pioneer families to settle the West Oshtemo area in the 1840s. This family donated the land for the church and cemetery and the school. Very interesting. Very interesting. And so this is a memorial garden to the Slack family, and this has been here for decades. I didn't know. I thought some people said that it was a pet cemetery years ago. It never used to be this well kept. It was just little pathways through here. I know my father, who was a Dutch fellow from the Netherlands, he had a friend whose name was Slack, his last name, who was also Dutch. So I don't know if they may have been related or not. There is no time, no place, no state where God is absent. Looks like an old grave site, but it's just a memorial. This goes way down through here around these old trees. I remember seeing a bunch of junk parked back in here, and old junk cars, and old junk like travel trailers pulled in here. Probably the family just used it to store things for a while. I don't know. Desire the Sleeping Dragon. As long as the Sleeping Dragon isn't smog. Smog is what they have in over LA in the summertime. Smog flies and breathes fire in Lakes Del Oro. There's all kinds of sculptures down here and little rock piles. You look around, there's rocks here and there. There is no problem in any situation that faith will not solve. There's these little walls and pathways lined with stone. Now, this is a memorial garden. There's a little topiary. I'm kind of caught in it now. If you're walking through here, you have to keep going. Yeah, they must be Dutch, the Slacks. There's a little Dutch couple right here. There they are. Little Dutch kloppen dancers. Klompen dancers. My dad had wooden shoes. I think most of his family members had them too. I never seen them wear them. But back in the day, where we grew up at, and all the Dutch people around, you'd go into your friends' homes and there's wooden shoes all over. Some of them still wore them out in the yard, and when they're working out in their gardens and so forth, you'd see them wearing them. Now you see people wearing things that look almost like them. Crocs. If they were a little bit more watertight, they'd be wooden shoes. There's Beatrice, the purple dragon. Stick formations here, making little, they have places as you can sit, meditate, just think, or think and just meditate. Sometimes I have a hard time just enunciating. This is quite a good sized place. I'm way deep in here. My vehicle's way out there by the street. It's like a cemetery, and you get walking in them. It's hard to stop. Here's quite a little wooden sculpture, and by the way it is formed, and the hands up in the air and so forth, I would say that this was Jesus the Christ with a little angel right here. Could very well be. Behind here we have a little topiary monkey hanging there. And more garden. More these little sculptures, as they were. Yes, that has to be the Christ. Over here I see a cross, old school cross, an older school cross, I should say. An orb behind there. And it looks like there was something hanging here. You can see they made some kind of a, yes, there is a face of Christ with the crown of thorns. There's the crown of thorns. There's these arms outreach, the fingertips, and these all seem to be vines that have grown, and they'd formed them into the fingertips of Christ on the cross. It's interesting. Behind here there's a garden monster coming in and out, undulating through the ajuga. More old cast iron pieces out of old homes, old register pieces and so forth. Look at there. Another monkey hanging there. There's that Dutch couple. There they are right there. They're kissing. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes and a baby carriage. Anyway. Very nice. Living life. Very, very nice. I believe that this is the rest of their topiary back here. I believe this may be the couple's testimony. I'll pause on this for a second. At home, you may pause and read it in its entirety. But it does say, live for today, enjoy the moment. Recognize the special people you've been blessed to know. Take time for yourself. Plan for longevity. Let your handshake mean more than the pen and paper. Yep. Certainly words of wisdom. Glad I stopped here today. Found out what this place was. After all those years of traveling out here in M43, going out to South Haven and passing by here, or stopping in next door, picking up things to take to South Haven for the day, always wondering, what is this over here? What is this over here? And that was in the middle 70s. Now it's 2024 and I found out, so have you. I hope you have a great day. Mine's better because of this. Talk to you later.